Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, audible, Jayshree. Please wait a minute.
Am I audible, sir? Am I audible, sir? Good evening, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Jayshree, I think your voice is very low.
Now can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, okay, ma.
Yeah, we could hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Jayshree, now you can start, ma.
Okay, sir. A very warm good evening to one and all present here. This is Jayshree Raghavi from Department of Information Technology, and I'll be the today's master of ceremony. To start with the proceedings, we have a brief introduction about IEI and IEI Sinam Local Center. The Institute of Engineers, or IEI, is the largest multidisciplinary professional body that encompasses engineering disciplines and gives engineers a global platform from which to share professional interests. IEI provides a vast array of technical, professional, and supporting services to the government, industry, academia, and the engineering fraternity operating 125 centers located across the country. The IEI Salem Local Center has been one of the active centers of IEI, which is engaged successfully in translating the objectives and the ethics of IEI into the practice. It regularly organizes and special lectures in the field of engineering, management, and topics that are in the current affairs. Industrial visits are also arranged in the industries to provide technical instruction among the members and the industries. Now, I would like to invite Dr. K. Sangaraj, member of CPGP, IAA Chairman, IAA SLC, deliver the welcome address. I welcome you. So your mic is muted, sir.
Okay, am I audible, ma?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Good evening, distinguished guests, esteemed members, and respected participants. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to this 73rd special webinar and National Maritime Day 2025 celebrations organized by the Institution of Engineers India, Salem Local Center, as a part of our 30th anniversary milestone celebrations. National Maritime Day holds immense significance in India's history, commemorating the maiden voyage of the SS Loyalty, the first Indian-owned ship, on April 5, 1919. This day serves as a tribute to our rich maritime heritage and reinforces our responsibility toward the growth, sustainability, and technological advancement in the maritime industry. This year, we reflect upon the theme, our ocean, our obligation, our opportunity. This theme underscores the collective duty we share in protecting maritime ecosystems while harnessing the vast potential of our oceans for global trade, sustainable development, and technological progress. As engineers and professionals, we play a crucial role in shaping the future of the maritime sector, innovative solutions, and responsible practices. We are deeply honored to have with us an esteemed speaker and distinguished expert in marine engineering, Commander Dr. B.M. Bandarkar sir, a highly accomplished officer of the Indian Navy, council member of Marine Engineering Division Board IEI, Vice President of Institution of Marine Engineering India, and board member APIEMS Japan. His vast experience and expertise in the maritime sector will surely provide us with invaluable insights on the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead in the industry. I extend also my heartfelt appreciation to our engineers stock team members, Dr. Satish Kumar sir, Dr. Kumarel sir, Engineer K. Selvam sir, and Engineer Nargam sir for their continuous effort in making these knowledge sharing sessions a grand success. A special note of appreciation to our Honorary Secretary, Dr. C. Damani ma'am, whose dedication and unwavering support have been instrumental in driving the initiatives of IEI Salem Local Center forward. And also to Ms. Jayashree for her wonderful hosting of today's event. A special mention to Mr. T. Thiago, our dedicated IEI SLC office staff, for his unwavering support in coordinating this event. Lastly, I extend my gratitude to all the participants joining us for this special webinar. Your presence and active engagement make these discussions meaningful and impactful. As we are move forward, let us reaffirm our commitment to preserving our oceans and exploring their vast potential responsibly. Let this session inspire us all to contribute towards a sustainable and technologically advanced maritime future. Once again, I warmly welcome you all and I look forward to an insightful session ahead. Thank you. Over to Jayashree.
Thank you. Thank you, sir, for the warm welcome. Let us get into the theme, National Maritime Day 2025. Our ocean, our obligation, our opportunity. The World Maritime Day theme for 2025, our ocean, our obligation, our opportunity, reflects the ocean's vital role in the world economy, more than 80% of global trade by the sea, transported by sea. The ocean is a source of jobs and food for millions of people, a home for countless marine species, and a regulator of the planet's climate, mitigating the impacts of climatic change. As the largest sector operating in the ocean space, has a central role to play in the protection of the marine environment and management of the ocean resources. IMO's longest standing commitment on this issue is evident in the robust global regulatory framework supporting cleaner, safer seas and growing a portfolio of technical assistance initiatives to support ocean protection in 176 member states. The theme emphasizes the link to wider global efforts protecting the ocean, including the conclusion of UN agreements on the conservation and sustainable use of marine biological diversity of areas beyond the national jurisdiction, the negotiation of a new instrument to address plastic pollution, and the third UN Ocean Conference in June 2025. The theme will allow all stakeholders to showcase the deep interconnection of shipping and the IMO in the ocean space, highlighting the importance of collaboration and coordination to ensure the sustainable and safe use of ocean resources.
Dr. Chandraj, shall I start?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
1 minute.
Just a minute, sir. Formally, we invite you for the session, sir. So they give a brief introduction about you, sir.
Shall I start, sir, now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And introduction note for the key speaker and the chief guest, Commander Dr. B.M. Bandarkar. Good evening, everyone. It is a great honor and a privilege to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Commander Dr. B.M. Bandarkar, a distinguished leader, scholar, and a veteran of the Indian Navy, whose contributions span across defense, academia, research, and industrial excellence. He has had a remarkable 33 years of distinguished service in the Indian Navy, serving on board INS Chakra, India's first nuclear submarine, and actively participating in the Indian peacekeeping force in Sri Lanka. He has been instrumental in submarine systems and space integration, quality assurance, and safety operations, earning multiple commendations from the Flag Officer Commanding in Chief. His expertise in engineering materials, quality management, safety management, logistics, and lean Sigma methodologies has been significantly influenced both the defense and the industrial sectors. An outstanding academician and a researcher, he holds multiple degrees, including BSc, B Mechanical, LLB, ME, ME Marine, MBA, and PhD from Birla Institute of Technology. His academic involvement is vast and served as an advisor at NITIE, board member of IESM Japan, visiting professor at Naval Maritime Academy, Vizag, and a member of the Institute of Innovation Council at IIM Chennai. He has also held key editorial roles, including editor of International Journal of Production Research and area editor for engineering and management systems in South Korea. He has made a significant research contribution with over 57 technical papers, 27 conference proceedings, book chapters, and edited books to his credit. He has been a principal instigator for Indo-US Science and Technology Forum and has collaborated with DRDO, BAR, BARC, CQE, and other top defense and research institutions on pioneering projects including submarine exhaust tank building and torsion vibration analysis of diesel engines. His contribution to engineering, education, and leadership have been widely recognized. He has led and coordinated numerous international and national conferences, served as chairman of the Marine Engineering Division of IEI, and held leadership positions in various technical committees and professional bodies. For his exemplary contribution, he has received numerous national and international honors, including the Leon Gilbert Award, India's highest honor award in industrial engineering, Prime Minister's Trophy, IMA Distinguished Service Award, Best Educationalist Award, Fellowship from the Institute of Engineers, Indian Institute of Industrial Engineer, and the Institute of Marine Engineers, the Distinguished Leadership Award, and the International Achiever Award. Beyond his professional achievements, he is a sports enthusiast who has represented his university in handball, volleyball, hockey, and kabaddi. He is also passionate about camping, cooking, bird watching, and wildlife activities. It is indeed a privilege to have such an accomplished and inspiring personality with us today. Without further ado, let us extend a warm welcome to our chief guest, Commander Dr. B. M. Mandurkar. The virtual stage is all yours, sir. Thank you.
Good evening, sir. We cordially invite you for the session, sir. Now the floor is yours.
Dr. Sundaraj, the most entrepreneurial and devoted chairman of Salem Local Center of Institution of Engineers, distinguished committee members of Salem Local Center, distinguished marine engineers, members of Institution of Engineers, my friend Mr. Yadav, dear students and friends. It's my proud privilege to speak to you on this evening. This is my first time to take part in Salem function, though there were many opportunities earlier, I could not make it. Salem is known for quality, industry, and excellence. Our side, if you ask anybody which steel you will buy, people will say, the moment somebody says Salem Steel, it is a brand of excellence. And I thank you all the committee members and my friend Chandra sir for giving this opportunity to me to speak few words on this important occasion. As we know, 95% of world trade is carried out through the oceans. That's why oceans are very important to us. And India has a very proud privilege, proud heritage, and a mark of excellence at the sea trade. During Chola's time, our trade with the many countries were at peak, and our seafarers, they always make us proud, keeping our mark of excellence. And during Corona time, these people, they made us proud, sacrificing their life. Today, it is occasion to remember our proud heritage, pay homage to our departed mariners who did their part of duty. Well, coming to the subject, the theme this year decided by Institution of Engineers is our ocean, our obligations, and our opportunity. This is very huge and interesting subject. However, within the constraint of time, I will try to give you some idea about the subject, and the detailed thing we can take it one to one for the interested people. Well, our oceans, as I mentioned, 90% of global trade amounting to 10 billion tons of container, it is channelized to the ocean. For us, ocean is the source of food, minerals. And most important thing in today's text, when we talk of global warming, the oceans are the largest carbon sink. 30% of carbon CO2, carbon dioxide, produced by human, each taken by the oceans. On the other hand, now issues with ocean warming, acidification, and oxygen loss. The ocean also absorbs 90% of excess of the climate heat generated in the climate system. Well, considering the importance and the present state of oceans, let's see what are our obligations towards oceans. There is a potential environment impact which is ever growing. Some of the many challenges faced by human beings today are the pollution, overexploitation, destruction, and degradation of marine ecosystems. Marine industry amasses millions of tons of garbage. The studies reveal that around 12.7 million tons of plastic waste is generated. Besides, we worry for the climate change. We need to focus on the need to cooperate and coordinate efforts on sustainable development of marine resources, the conservation and management of marine living resources, non-living marine resources, and sustainable development of small island developing countries. What are the opportunities? there are many opportunities by delivering which more benefits are added to the customers. Some of the technology emerging are 3D printing, robotics, 3D modeling of ship design, modular construction of ships, advanced material, virtual and augmented reality, LNG propulsion, and high velocity coatings. This thing can shift the cost consideration in the shipbuilding industry. Leveraging these technology in concert with artificial intelligence, modeling and simulation will lead to the digital shift. The diligence in digital shift would emerge as the more responsibility in dealing with the operations. But let me ask you one question and give a thought. Will the technology alone will help? Well, the answer to this is not rosy as painted. Recently, we have seen, despite technology, modern technology, qualified manpower, so many checks, there were problems with the shipping. We have seen unsustainable exploitation without concern for blue planet, and it resulted in many unwanted and unfortunate accidents. Today, I would like to dwell into this important part of marine domain. The cost of the accident to the environment and to the operating company is phenomenal. International concerns regarding potential environmental impacts of maritime accident are ever growing. We need to be focused on the need to cooperate and coordinate efforts in safety of maritime domain. But the important point here is how to ensure safe marine operations. Well, maritime safety is the protection of crew and passengers aboard vessels, as well as those living or working near bodies of water from hazards and risk of injury and fatality. Now let's see, despite this, why the accident happened? What is the anatomy of accident? Well, there are few issues, points involved in the accidents or errors. We can say individual variables and situational variables are responsible. And the causes of accidents are contributory, those who contribute immediate causes, environmental stresses, and occupational stresses. This picture shows some of the safety issues reported from year 2016 to 2020. Some of the major accidents we have seen. 26 March 2024, Baltimore Dali ship container accident. Then 2nd October 22, power boat accident. 7th October 22, Declan Jill Natal Eder Sands fell overboard while the vessel was shooting unhit. Many people, they say there is a human error behind any accident. What are these human here? What are the human error? The human error are because of two factors. Situational variables, which include workspace, equipment layout, design of machinery, methods of handling, and job planning. Individual variables are like aptitude, personality, physical skill, experience, and education. This graph shows the various elements involved at various types of experience. This graph shows the relation between accidents and the seniority or experience in the particular place. Here you see the young people in the officer cadre, they are more prone to the accident, while same thing happens in the deck cadres also. There is a relation between rest hours and number of accidents. That's why in Indian concern, Indian situation, we have rest time around 10:30, lunch time around 1 o'clock, and another evening tea around 4 o'clock. The accidents are caused. What factors contribute to the accident? The supervisor, bad performance, the person is not mentally fit, and the physical condition is poor. These things, they contribute to the accident. And why accident take place? What are the most immediate causes of accident? The immediate causes of accidents are unsafe act and unsafe place. When we talk about supervisory failure, he does not cause adequate instruction, he does not enforce safety, he does not plan proper safety, he does not talk to his people, he works only from his office, and the personal protection gears are not provided. When coming to mental condition of the person, many persons, they are not aware about the condition, about the work and coordination. Their attitude is not proper. Coming to physical condition of the person, he is not fit to work, he is deep, his eyesight is not good, etc. Now, what are the unsafe acts? Unsafe acts are operating without authority, tampering safety devices, not working in the proper position, distraction, and not within personnel. Here you see in the diagram, the man who is supposed to help the worker by holding the stairs, ladder, he is involved in some other thing. So he is not focused. What are the unsafe conditions which workers face in the factory places? The guards are not put properly. The agencies are defective. The places are put hazardously. And the combination of all of these, supervisor failure, physical condition, mental condition, in the presence of unsafe act and condition lead to the accident. Here you can see the lady carrying the small boy is supervisor. Now, instead of supervising the child, she is busy reading the books on the road. And in the presence of pothole on the road, the accident takes place. So, well, gentlemen, so this is what I just wanted to add from my side to the important aspects. What are our obligations and how we can ensure the industrial safety, which will contribute to the safe maritime operations. Thank you for your patience listening. Any questions?
Any questions?
Better Thandara sir.
Sir, greetings, sir.
Yeah, I have finished.
Has anybody got any questions?
Yes, sir. We are waiting for participants' questions, sir. Participants, the floor is now open for your queries. Sir, one question from my side, sir. Actually, here we have so many engineering students. So, what are the opportunities? What are the possibilities to they get a job in
Yes.
these areas?
Thank you, sir. I was waiting for this question. Like ocean, marine industry is very vast. There is scope for each and every discipline which we study in the university. Though we sail on the oceans, but other activities are land-based. The engineering student, they can join after 12 marine engineer training, DMET or marine engineering colleges. They will get the engineering degree there and they can join the merchant shipping. After passing engineering graduation exam, they have to do 1 year course and then they can join. There are various examinations taken by Director General of Shipping from class 4, class 3, class 2, chief engineer. And depending upon their qualifications, they get very good salary. Some of my friends who are chief ARA, they get around 12 lakh to 20 lakh salary per month. And for foreign going mariners, this is tax free.
Thank you so much.
Any other
Any
question?
questions? Open to the
Sir, good evening, Dr. Bandarkar. Thank you for your insights and giving a lecture on this specific topic, our ocean obligations and opportunities. And I just, before I start my question, it's not a question, it's a more of interaction. I'm a scientist working in an organization called Samir, and I'm a FIE member of this institute. So I have been working with the Navy on different projects, and I also got an opportunity to work in NPOL, that is Naval Physical and Oceanographic Laboratory. So with this introduction, first let me thank for coming forward to give a wonderful lecture on a specific topic, and thank you for the organizers. And the question is like, as Dr. Tankaraj raised a question, that what are the opportunities for the students coming forward with an engineering degree? Yeah, the opportunities, as the chief guest has mentioned, the opportunities are wide open. Only thing, many people are not coming forward for this, for joining the naval requirement, and they also call for, I mean, a periodic recruitment for the, I mean, at the entry level for working in the naval ships. The opportunities are wide open, and we can suggest and advise the students, instead of taking a general topic on any computer science or electronics and communication, they can also think in a different way, that they can take a specific subjects like the marine engineering, as the chief guest suggested, and the opportunities are wide open, and there is no much competition in that subject. So with this, I just join with the chief guest in giving the details on the more opportunities for the engineering students working in this field. And once again, I take this opportunity to thank the chief guest for his lecture on this specific topic. Thank you, organizers.
Yeah, thank you, Ramakrishnan ji. You are distinguished engineer with vast experience. Since suppose after 12th exam, if somebody wants to join marine engineering, they are very sweet to join the Navy. The first, after 10+2, with the good score, they have to apply to the Navy. They will be called for SLC, and selected students will be sent to Naval Academy, TG Maga. They will be trained for 4 years, given the degree, BTech degree, and after that, depending upon their aptitude, they can join electrical engineering, electronics, computers, mechanical. They can join naval architects also. And if they are more studious, they can go to IITs, different IITs. They can go to IIT Kharagpur, can do naval architecture. They can get job in various shipyards. They can contribute to the shipbuilding and ship repairs. So there are, like Ramakrishna ji said, there are tremendous opportunities. Thank you.
Good evening, sir. Actually, Ramakrishnan, that was another naval officer, was asking about it. Nowadays, the boys are very much interested whether we will get the job. So they should know, like, okay, placement is there for merchant navy especially. They should go as a sponsored candidates. That's what. Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to thank you, sir, for a wonderful, short and sweet notes on this. Of course, I'll be keeping it for our classes also when we are taking about pollution and like our obligations as you are given. So thank you very much, sir, for your kind presentation. We really enjoyed, and it was quite informative. And regarding merchant navy, we always say that better to be a sponsor candidate. Various institutes, the shipping companies are sponsoring them. So once they finish, automatically they will be absorbed. So that is the best solution we can say, so that the placement opportunities are looked that way, not that way. Otherwise, it is little difficult to struggle in the initial stages. So always go write the exam, whether in LBS like ours or TMET or any other marine training institutes which are giving the sponsorship before joining the course. Like for the entire course, they will sponsor and they will absorb also, including Cochin Shipyard also. Is it correct, sir? Because I have been in sailing for about 35 years, 36 years. So this is my observation.
Thank you, the participants, for your valuable questions. We are deeply grateful for the enlightening presence of our chief guest, Commander Dr. B.M. Bandarkar. Your distinguished career, invaluable insight, and inspiring words have left an indelible mark in our minds. I would like to call Dr. C. Davamani ma'am to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Jayashree. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
clear,
Please go
ma'am.
ahead.
Most respected chief guest and the keynote speaker, Commander Dr. Bhaskar Bandarkar, sir, respected our chairman, Dr. K. Tangaraj, sir, respected committee members, council members, fellow engineers and students from various organizations. Good evening to all. It's my great honor to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks as we conclude this inspiring session, special webinar. This is 73rd webinar. In the special webinar is theme is National Maritime Day 2025 celebration. On behalf of IEI Salem Local Center, it is truly an honor for me as we conclude our maritime celebration of National Maritime Day. A great appreciation to our esteemed chief guest, Commander Dr. Bhaskar Bandarkar, sir, FIE, Indian Navy retired, Council Member, Marine Engineering Division Board, IEA, Vice President, Institution of Marine Engineering Engineers India, former Chairman, Marine Engineering Division Board, IEA, Board Member, API EMS Japan. A day dedicated to recognize the immense contribution of the maritime industry to our nation, economy, security, and global connectivity. I extend my deepest gratitude to our chief guest for gracing this occasion with his presence and for sharing such insightful thoughts on the importance of our maritime sector. Your words have truly inspired us, sir. Thank you so much. My sincere thanks to our beloved chairman, Dr. K. Tangaraj, sir, for his dedication and the proper planning. Because of that, only the Salem Local Center conducted many more activities like these activities we are conducting. Thank you, sir. I convey my sincere thanks to our engineer stock team series members, Dr. R. Satish Kumar, sir, Dr. A. Kumaravel, sir, Engineer N. Aramugam, sir, Engineer K. S. Selvam, sir, for their continuous guidance and support. It's my privilege to thank Ms. Jayashree for her excellent MOC. Thank you, Jayashree. I record my sincere thanks to Mr. Thiago for his dedication and support. Thank you. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to each and every one of you being part of this important occasion. As we conclude, let us carry forward the spirit of national maritime, acknowledging the past, embracing and the present embracing the present and striving for the brighter maritime future. May we continue to support and celebrate these types of a vital industry that keeps the world moving. Thank you, one and all present.
Thank you, ma'am.